to your left.
So red?
Do you rent or do you own? Do you rent or do you own? Do you rent or do you own? Why have you been convinced that you should rent everything? Okay.
Black is best.
Black
is best.
Black is best, dude. Black is biggest.
All black everything.
All black everything. Okay. Okay. Look, once you go black, you never go back. That's what they say, right?
That's not true.
It is.
No.
Is it true?
Right. No, it's not
Steph
true.
says it's true.
No, it's not true. I know for a fact it's not true.
Hey, you guys can call us. So if you're on Meerkat, we're talking about, what are we talking about? Rent versus own.
Rent
You want to call us?
versus
305 is the number. 305-865-8668.
866. Are we still?
Give me a right test.
Yeah.
Give me a right test. Ooh, look at the producer. The rooster is producing.
Love that. Perfect. Absolutely.
The rooster is producing. Okay. Hey, share the stream, boys and girls. Share the stream because I'm the guy that makes the dreams for those that share the dream of the stream.
The teamwork
so that you
makes
don't
the dream
cream.
work.
Hey, welcome back, Grant
Teamwork making
Cardone.
the dream
Grant
work.
Cardone and at Jared Glant. We're talking rent versus own. Dude, do not wreck your financial history, future, possibilities.
By buying. Or,
I don't know.
or by
No,
renting.
but dude, which one?
Just take the time to do the math.
So why do people? I love the way you're holding that, man.
I like the way I'm holding it too.
Okay, so what is the argument that you hear from other young hustlers about
Buying.
rent versus own?
Well, everybody who's renting says, I'm
wasting my money.
wasting my money. I could be paying down debt.
Yeah.
They don't get a tax write-off.
Right. Okay. So I could be paying down debt, wasting my money.
And again, I think this is
No
people
write-off.
are looking at this as an investment, right? Like buying a home is an investment.
Okay, it's an investment to buy. Okay, but look, if you want the write-offs, folks, there's a lot of ways to get write-offs without spending $400,000. Now here in Miami for Jared's paying $3,600 a month right now. Okay, just do the math. Look, don't listen to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt. You listen to the Godfather of business, the Godfather of sales, the Godfather you never have, the Godfather that will not mislead you. See this $3,600 a month? In 1 year, he will pay $36,000 plus $7,200, $36,000. It's $42,400 in rent. Now, at any time that he wants to leave, how long's your lease?
12 months.
He could break it and lose what?
I don't even know.
You could walk away, dude. You probably got a first and a last.
Yep.
You already made the first. He walks away from the last. The guy's got to freaking chase him down, run him down, go try to collect on the last. Nobody collects on beyond that, okay?
Yep.
He's in for $42,000 this year. Now, if you want to write some of that off, if the thing you like over here is the tax write-off, go get in a network marketing company. Go pitch Visalis. Go get your girlfriend to work from home. Start a network marketing. Do some kind of social media service. Home office. Do something and write off some chunk of that. Create your little office. It might not even be legit with the IRS. They're not going to challenge you for 3 or 4 or 5 years on it. Then you can defend yourself against it. It's not a big deal. Press, man. Play offense. Now this $400,000 over here, you're going to have to put anywhere from zero to probably $60,000 down to buy that deal. Okay? You're not going to pay cash. If you could pay cash, it still is not an asset. It just makes you an ass.
That was a joke.
Okay? Now, if you're going to buy this house and steal it and flip it for $800,000, we're not talking about home ownership anymore. So you guys get confused with that conversation. Yeah. That's not home ownership. That's flipping to make money. That's a business. Okay? Now, that's going to cost him $60,000. He's going to finance $340,000. 340 times 0.06.
Huh? 600 per 100,000. So that would be 18,
about 6 per 100. So $60 per 1,000. 60 times 340.
2,100 bucks. 2,150.
No, I'm just going to do the annual. I do the annual. Okay. You guys do a monthly. You should be doing annuals. Look at stuff as big. If you can't swallow the big numbers, don't try to follow. So it's going to cost him $20,400 to own that house
per year.
Per year. Now he looks at this and says, dude, $20,000? Wait a minute, plus property taxes. I forgot. Figure 2% of the, what's up?
Jared, just keep it leaning forward a little bit.
You got to lean it forward, bro. Lean it forward. Figure 2%, another $8,000 a year. $8,000 a year for property taxes, okay? he hadn't furnished the place. When you own something, the next thing you're doing is you're going out to buy special little stuff to fit in those special places.
Shelving, rugs.
Oh yeah,
pictures.
Okay, you got to figure
Pillows.
you're going to spend figure you're going to spend another 20 grand on furniture. 10,000, just add 10,000. You could have spent it here too, but you're less likely to load up here because you rent. Okay. So let's say it's going to cost him now. It's going to cost him 60,000. No. What did we say? 60,000 in down payment, 20,000 a year, 8,000 in property taxes. 8,000. Oh wow. HOA fees. Okay, you can figure HOA fees on a $400,000 deal. It's going to be at $400 a month. It's going to be another $4,800. Somebody's going to take care of that pool, buddy. Oh, we got a pool. We don't have to take care of it. Somebody's going to be taking care of it. You're not paying for the pool right here. Okay? Everybody uses that pool over here. Now we're at what? 20,000, 28, 32,000. So let's just total it up. Assume there's nothing else to take care of. Okay? And we're going to take your phone calls, by the way. I'll run through the math on your deal.
Yep.
What are we at? 32,000?
32,800.
Okay.
33,000.
$33,000. That's if you don't have to paint it. That's if you don't have to fix the tile. I'm not talking about any major rehab. Let's say it's a brand new deal, $33,000. Over here, $42,000. What's the difference? What's the difference? He's got 60,000 of his cash in a deal. Okay, 60 G's. Let me tell you the other big problem, the other big asterisk right here, Jarek. Put a big asterisk. This guy's in for 30 years. Sitting a 15-year note right here. This is a 6 or 8 month commitment. This is a 30-year commitment. If the market pulls back, he's not getting out for 4 or 5 years. What if we get some big opportunity, man?
And we just got to push all in.
And somebody says, hey, we're going to give you 1,000 new accounts or 5,000 new accounts, but you guys got to set up in freaking Mexico for... He can't move, man. What if Sandy gets some big opportunity to move some other part of the country, or we want to expand, or I decide, I don't want to live here anymore, but dude, I want to go. Now, you can't go. Over here, bro, I'm out of here, dude. You see this contract? Bye-bye. Now, look, if you want to be trapped like your mom and your dad, where am I at right here, guys?
You're right here.
Okay, if you want to be trapped like your mom and your dad, mobility for the millennial is your power, man. The ability to move quickly, to be nimble, to get up and go, and not have your cash tied up.
Well, not to mention the fact that, in 2008 when everything hit the fan, dude, you had a bank that went under.
My bank went under.
New bank came in.
You don't think you can
and
go
said,
under?
by the way, on that note, pay up.
Yeah.
The bank can call the note.
Yeah, call the note. Now, the other thing that we haven't taken into consideration is, Jared, that 60 grand, if you invested it in my multifamily the way you have been,
right?
What based on what you've been paid in the past, what would that make you just on dividends?
Just in cash flow would have been
$7,200.
Yeah.
I know what I pay him.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been paid $7,000. He would have been paid $7,000. So I can take that off the rent over here, right? Or add it over here. One of the two. You got to put it somewhere. I'm gonna take it off the rent over here because his money's freed up and his money's drumming for him, baby. It's playing the guitar for him. It's bringing in cash. $7 grand every year for how long? 30 years. Do the math on that deal. 7,000. Okay, now he's down to 35,000. But start thinking about that money working for you. Think about the confidence that it gives Jared that he's got a second flow of income he's not responsible for. That does not happen in home ownership. This is a perfect example, by the way. Perfect example of a spread. $3,600 a month, or do you buy something for 400 grand? We're going to take your callers when we come back. 305-865-8668. Appreciate you guys on Periscope and Meerkat following us. You can watch the rest of the show at GrantCardoneTV.com. Hey, you guys check out the show, okay? Love to take your phone call, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. And we're going to take your calls. If you want to call in, I'll walk through your scenario and your questions.